Hello there friends, and welcome back for another Trinity Stamps video. I'm Cassie. Today we're going to be making a very simple sympathy card. We hate to need these, but we seem to. But this is the Simply Sentimental Sympathy stamp set. It does have matching dies to go along with it, and you know I love the Simply Sentimentals. I'm also going to be bringing in this halftone texture stencil. We're just going to use part of it, but it's a really cool stencil, and I think you can make some neat backgrounds with that as well. All right, so we're going to start with a piece of distress watercolor cardstock. I've put a little bit of Shooting Star Stellar ink onto a piece of acetate and spritzed a little water, and then you saw me kind of manipulate that with my finger because I wanted it to look a little more organic. And the reason I put it on the acetate is because there's a lot more control that way. So I'm able to put the ink exactly where I want it, or at least mostly where I want it. We're going to do that same thing with some Prom Queen, kind of move the color around, and then we're going to do it right above on the left, the lower left and the upper right hand corner of this piece of watercolor cardstock. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this with my heat tool. I want to make sure that everything is nice and dry because we're going to do some layers on this, and that's when this background will really come to life. So you can do this with obviously any colors that you want. Test out your inks. Some inks work better than others. These stellar inks seem to work really well. Now I've decided to bring in some Guppy ink, which is an orange ink, and I'm going to just kind of stick that in between the pink and the yellow and kind of dotting that around. But the acetate is great because, like I said, you have some control and you can also see through it so you can see where you're putting down your color. All right, I want to do a little bit more, so I'm going to do dots of some of the shooting star, kind of layering that up on top of what I've already done. And when you pick your corners, going opposite corners, that does a pretty good job of framing out your piece also. So that's kind of why I chose the corner the way that I did. And it gives your eye a visual, like a place to kind of go, just leads it one way, which is what you're kind of going for. All right, now I want to add a little bit of black splatter. So I'm bringing in the Black Widow Stellar ink from Hurley Create, and I'm going to splatter that on that background. Some black acrylic paint would work really well too. I just, believe it or not, don't have any on hand. So I'm going to use the inks that I have. And then we'll clean up our mess and we'll hit this with our heat tool again. So this is a really good idea to make sure that everything is nice and dry, because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some paste to it, and I don't want to smear anything. So I'm going to bring in that halftone stencil, and I also have some Lunar paste. This is the Slippery When Wet by Hurley Create. It's a nice pretty gold. And so I'm just going to use a palette knife, and I'm going to just pick parts. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm picking and how I'm putting that down, but I'm just sticking a little bit of that paste over the top of the stencil, and I'm hitting some of those bigger holes and some of those smaller ones, and I really like what we've got going on there. So it's kind of a mixed media background, but a very simple one. So here it is. I love how that looks. I do apologize. It's training day when I'm filming right now, so it's shaking my house, and I didn't know that or didn't realize it until I started editing, so I do apologize that it's shaking. But now we're going to move on to trying to heat set just a little. It doesn't have to be completely heat set because I need to stamp. And so I'm going to just heat set that a little bit, and then I'm going to grab in my Mini Misty, and we'll pull out that Simply Sentimental Sympathy stamp set. If you are new to the Simply Sentimentals, I love that Trinity Stamps has so many lines of this kind of a stamp. So there's stuff for birthday, Christmas, anything you can just about think of, they've got it. And if they don't have it, they're probably going to have it soon. So I love that. So I'm picking this particular one. What makes these Simply Sentimental stamp sets so great is that it has the word sympathy in several different fonts and sizes, which gives you lots of options. And then there's lots of little filler sentiments that you can put around or inside just to really complete your card. So I'm putting the word with right above sympathy. And I am going to grab a couple more of those later, pardon my head, for when I'm getting ready to stamp on the inside of the card. So I've got with sympathy on the outside of the card. And then we have a card base that measured 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and I scored it at 4.25. And so now I'm looking at those extra sentiments, and I've grabbed a couple more, and we're going to line those up on my glass mat, try to get those as straight as possible, pardon my head. And then we'll grab those with our acrylic block, and then we can stamp that on the inside of the card. I'm so sorry that you just don't realize how the the training around here on this army base causes the houses to shake so much. So very sorry for your loss on the inside, and I think that just says it really well. And now we can attach down the front to the base. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. You could do it with a liquid glue, and then I rethought that because this is watercolor cardstock and it's a little bit warped and I don't want to have to push on it too hard. So I'm going to grab in some of this rip and stick tape. I'm going to put it right on my base. This is the 1/4 inch rip and stick from Trinity Stamps, and I'm just putting it all along the edges, and then I'll put a strip diagonally across the center. And then I can peel off all of that release paper, and then I'm going to put this into my mini Misty. So this is just a little tip that I learned, or that I guess I figured out. I don't think I learned it from anybody. Maybe I did. But it's just a real simple technique to make sure that you get everything lined up on there the way it's supposed to. So push it down into the corner, and then do the same thing with your panel, just working from corner all the way up. And then you can just kind of push everything down, and that keeps everything straight. Because I'll tell you, I get nervous using some of that double-sided adhesive sometimes. But that's going to finish off our card for you today. These backgrounds could be used for so many different types of cards. But I love how this turned out. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. Definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. And big, huge thanks for sticking around and watching, using my affiliate links, all those things. I really do appreciate you. And I will see you very soon in another video. Bye, everybody.